Greetings ladies and gents, this is Mike and today I'm going to make a video about how to save lots of money for the new season and in general as well, and in the end of the video I will talk about how to avoid going bankrupt. This video is mainly for the newbies, aka for the new players, but if you are struggling with financial stuff and you are being an intermediate player, you can also watch it, but you will hear techniques and phrases that basically you might already know. So let's start the video. So first of all, to save money, you must get money. So the best way to save is to gain money. But how do you gain money? The easiest way, and the easiest way I would like to start with, is finishing higher and higher in your races. And the better position you get, the more money you get. Here you can see some of the sheets. This middle sheet is for the positions what you are reaching in certain tiers. You can see the amount of money you will gain for it. So this is simple and easy, and this might be too basic stuff. So some of you might ask me, well, alright, but how do you reach these great positions? Like, uh, I want to reach those top 5 or top 6 because this giving me the most money, and if this gives me the most money, then I can save in the best way. Well, yes, you are right. If you are starting from rookie, or you manage to go back to rookie because of you couldn't manage yourself well, then I suggest to go with zero CT. What is CT? CT is clear track risk. I will show it to you. So just remember that sheet. I will come back here a bit later. So as you can see here, this is my previous race settings. Just let's hit 0 for it. Clear track risk is basically when the track is clear and dry, you can tell your driver how much it needs to risk. Use 0 if you want to spare the most money, and also use 0 if you don't want your car parts to be worn too fast, because if your car parts are not getting too quickly worn, you can save money by not spending that much and that often for repairing your car. This is also very important because most of the managers who are going bankrupt or just messing up with money are spending too much to get a strong car or to repair it too often. For that, you need to make calculations. You should know, sorry, you should know when you need to repair a car and avoid repairing it too quickly or unnecessary. So this is basically one main way to gain money. What are the other ways? A bit difficult. Sponsors, as you can see, sponsor negotiations. Here you can get sponsors, and sponsors are giving you money. It's a bit difficult because you have to give several answers for the sponsors, and these answers must be good, otherwise they will reject you. Be careful with that. It's also very important. Another way to earn it, it's not that it's not giving you too much money, but by getting points, as you can see, points money here, the more points you gain, the more money you get. So basically, I think if I'm correct, I'm not so sure about that, but if I'm correct, you get $50,000 for 1 point. And yeah, this is going for everything. We can check the sheet again if the sheet is writing it anywhere or not. Yes, you can also check this help place here. It's telling you lots of things and giving you lots of good things. And yes, you get a bonus 1 million for the fastest lap, as you could see. And also $5 million if you are completing all the races. And now, how to save this money? So you gained it. How to save it? First of all, do not spend on staff and facilities at rookie and amateur. Sure, you can ask, but Mike, why do you have leveled up facilities? Like you say now you shouldn't spend. Well, one of my teammates said I should go up with these things. I should spend on it, and yeah, you shouldn't. Don't. It's not necessary yet. With this, you are basically making you pay even more, as you can see here in the money. I'm gonna show you my money, okay? I'm gonna show you here. You can see I'm not hiding anything. This is how I was managing myself. Also, this is what you can see is the season before I plan to travel up to pro, so that's why I couldn't really save any money. I needed to upgrade up my car and gain motivation for my driver. In another video I will tell you why motivation is important. But yeah, you can see this is how I try to go with my money and reach better and better positions. You can see here that the salary, the facilities for the staff you have to spend not much money, but for 17 races, if you go for 17 races and you say, okay, so at 17 races I don't have to pay 280,000. That means you are saving 4.7 million during the season by not doing anything, by just not having facilities. This is good, you need facilities later. Of course, that means if you test your car, you're not getting as much points. But here, if you want to save money, it's very important. Also, every season end, you are getting taxed. So it's unavoidable. You must do that. Another thing is you can see the driver. I'm not hiding anything, as you can see. Um, Oh, sorry, I just got a little confused. So, as you can see, the driver salary must be low if you want to save money. Don't forget you can get low driver salary if you are getting a young driver and starting to, raise up their level, the different stats, and then the salary is not getting bigger by that much. So you can use your driver through 10, 12 seasons without reaching $1 million basically every race. Some of the drivers are taking good some of the managers sorry taking good drivers immediately, which are cost up to 800,000 or 1 million. Well, to those managers it's getting more and more difficult to save money. Also, the best way to save money in rookie and amateur, these are the two tiers, but the easiest to save your money. I'm gonna tell you why it's more difficult upwards. You can ask me why, like you're getting more money per races. You can earn three point yeah, around 3 million more, or 2.9 more, like by going up a tier, or even 4 million, that depends on. So why it's more difficult to save money in Pro, Master, or Elite? The main reason is the competition. So the bigger your competition is, the higher you have to upgrade your car. The higher you have to upgrade your car, the more it costs to maintain it, the more it costs to repair, the more it costs to keep the car fast in order to gain high money. You can fall into the trap that you start to go up with the car more and more and more and more and wanting to stay ahead, but you are spending so much that in the end you will just end up negative. And trust me, if in elite or master you are hitting negative and you can't get up from it, you get in trouble. Yes, not to mention that if you are falling back to a lower tier, you are getting taxed very highly. So you have to pay lots of money. This is taking it away from you. So be careful with that. Also be careful when getting a new driver, a young driver, because it won't be that good as the previous one. So if you fall and if you fail to, being stuck in a certain tier, then you might get in big trouble this time. I'm gonna look through what did I miss so far. So yes, the technical directors, you don't need to take care of it because in pro and not pro, sorry, in amateur and rookie you don't need that. Uh, yeah, practice race quality, that's you're getting minus for that. You can test, but your parts are getting worn faster, so you are spending even more money. Staff and facilities, yes. Tire suppliers, this is a later fact. Basically, you don't need to think about that yet, only if you are in pro. But if once you are in pro, you can, well, think of how to save it. Also, tires are being changed every time a new season starts. Their stats, I mean. You have to choose wisely. Sometimes not the best tire is the best choice, as you can see the cost per race. If you want to be if you want to be a dominating driver or manager, sorry, having a very good driver and having a very strong car, sure, choose the strongest tire. But if you do that, then be careful because it will cost a lot, and if you can only do that if you are having lots of money to save. Get a calculator and count it out. So yeah, and you are doing pretty well. If in the money if in your tier your money level is being in the top 5 or top 6, then you are doing very well. Be careful though, you have to upgrade your car if you want to promote to different tiers, and be careful that as well, do not spend too much on your cars. Once you are going up, so once you are promoting to another tier, and once you plan, or one season before you plan to do that, you can't really save, you have to continuously go and earn motivation, because motivation gives you a better qualifying position. And as I promised, how to avoid being bankrupt. Maybe I said before, but I'm gonna tell you before. Don't overspend on your car. Don't upgrade it up like crazily. As you can see, level 6 already costs a lot. As for the gearbox, the engine, front wing, rear wing as well, but the engine the most. Um, and level 7 will cost even more. A good driver is more important than a good car. So with a weak car and a strong driver, you can achieve way more than with a strong car and weak driver. Also, you can save lots of money as well. So this was the video for today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If I missed something, then apologize about that. I tried to get everything. But in the comment section you can tell me if this was a good video or not. So if you liked the video, then put a like. If you have any questions, you are free to ask in the comment section. And please subscribe on me if you enjoyed this video, because that's the biggest motivation for me to make continuously more videos. So I was Mike. See you guys next time. Till then, take care of yourself and goodbye.